Hello, today's video is going to be first meme review with Aditya, Ryan, and Kaden.
Okay, so 2019 to 2020, first tech challenge, end of season survey. 21, what robotics kit did your team use? Other, please specify. Go build it or go home.
Dude, why isn't Go Builder on there? Like,
Yeah.
Go Builder is such a good manufacturer. They really did Go Builder like that.
You know, they should have made another option where it's just, none, we don't have money. Just saying.
It's an imaginary robot, you know.
We don't have money. Wink, wink.
Imaginary
Grant, give.
We have an
We
imaginary.
don't have money. We build a
power.
robot out of cardboard.
Just gotta believe it's there, man.
Dude, with the power of friendship, the robot will just make itself, you know?
Yeah. Remember, I know a lot of teams in our area use the Tetris kit, and varying degrees of success there.
Yes, varying degrees of success,
Yeah. I think we
implying
used
success. Next meme.
It's a picture of the, I'm assuming that's the driver phone. With the Star Wars sector is clear.
Driver phone?
And then the voltage sensor leaves. Not clear, not clear. Dude, this happened today. And then, is that a warning? Rev expansion hub was not detected at the very bottom?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
like that.
Dude,
I mean, it's not the warning, it's an error, but
to make it
I guess
purely
it's an error
correct,
if you encounter it mid-teleop.
to improve this meme, you would just have every single error message that every single time you initialize or even touch the app itself, it just breaks. You know? Whether it be Rev expansion hub power or
this exact scene plays out every single practice. I'm like, all right, Kaden, let's test the robot. Okay, we're ready. Build has taken 5 hours to put in like 5 screws. We're finally ready to test the robot. And then for the next 3 hours, it's just no voltage sensor. Warning, expansion hub is missing. Or it just won't detect anything on the config. It's the most annoying thing in the world.
Oh, it's
that implies we have a robot to test on DTF.
You unplug the battery, you turn the battery off and on again, and then you take the hub and you toss it in the air like a pizza, and then you plug that back in, and no voltage sensor.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure I dropped a hammer on the expansion hub once, so that might be the cause of some of our issues.
Don't worry, we'll just drop the hammer on you.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing
next
about the
meme. Bring forth the next meme.
Moving on.
Wait, before we move on, could we talk about how they're using the red theme? Could we talk
about
how
yeah, they did. Why are they using the red theme? Hey, maybe their team theme is red.
Go home. Go green or go home.
Last thing on this meme, it reminds me, there have been way too many times where we're like playing a match or we're watching a match, and just one of the robots in the field just randomly yeets their phone across the field and disconnects.
I'm gonna rate it a 8 out of 10 because it was decently funny, but it was a good meme because it was relatable.
I rate this meme 0 out of 10 because it's too relatable. It's giving me trauma. Okay.
9 out of 10 because of phone yeeting.
Okay. Next meme.
Yeah, next meme.
Pit during competition. There's 2 options, you know? The pit crew either examines the problem and uses the appropriate tools to fix it, or duct tapes it and zip ties everything together while constantly screaming. The second option is so much more fun, right?
Yeah.
Duct tape fixes everything. Why you gotta do duct tape like that? Duct tape is the best part of the robot. You know what? Go back to the first meme. What robotics kit did your team use? We use duct tape.
Okay. No. If you want to like extend this meme, this is real life comparison. If you go straight on this road, there's just gonna be a cliff because half the time there isn't even the correct tools at the tournament. Like you'll tell somebody else like, "Hey Bob, pack the tools for the next tournament," and then it'll be like, "Okay."
Hey
and then,
Bob, can you bring the cable saw?
Did actually been people who set up power tools, like, you know, the full table side, like the meat tournaments, and they had their little like plastic folding table and a table saw next to it.
We were at one of the meets, remember, and they're like just working on our robot, and we're like putting in screws with our measly hand tools, and then all of a sudden I hear, and then there's a guy with like a freaking circular saw cutting the robot. I'm like, why are you doing this here? He's like, all right, Bob, you hold the robot, I'll cut the robot.
Dude, you just attach the circular saw onto the robot and boom, it's BattleBots. People keep going like, yo, is this
That's such a
BattleBots?
meme.
It finally becomes BattleBots.
That's such a meme.
Just
That's a
through
meme
inspection,
in and of itself.
Just pass through inspection. What are they gonna do? You have a table saw.
I cannot tell you how many times I have told somebody that I do robotics, and they're like, "Oh, like BattleBots," and I'm like, "No, not really."
Dude, it's just BattleBots with extra steps. Instead of the robots breaking each other, the robots
They break themselves.
Big brain.
BattleBots.
In BattleBots, the
They break their
robots break the
wallets.
field. In FTC, the field breaks the robots.
Dude, remember when our robot just flat out died from the static on the... I think it was
Yes.
Tournament.
two
Just like-
2 years ago.
Yeah,
2 years
every
ago.
round will
Oh, one of the tournaments. It just
Dude,
got
dude.
zapped by the
That tournament was so scuffed that our first round we went up and none of the robots moved, but one of the robots rolled into under the bridge and we got the points and won. It was like 5-0. It was the worst match I've seen.
Dude, I swear
wasn't there one where it's like
that
three
entire pit was
robots?
cursed.
Was that the lander? 3 robots died on the lander. Then one
Yeah.
had like two or three of its wheels working, and sort of just inched its way to a point. It's like a 4 points to 0 points match. It was, and like we were one of the robots that was stuck on the lander, and we're just like all rooting for the little robot that could. Just, like it's limping to the depot to like drop off a cube, and that was I don't even know. Okay, like I've never seen 3 out of 4 of the robots die on the field. So I think that year we did see things. where
Dude,
it's
they
like,
just launched
after
an
a while, it
EMP
flipped
on the
over.
field, man.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I give this meme 7 out of 10. It's too accurate.
I give this one, honestly, I give this one 9. It's pretty good.
Next one.
Okay. When the morning safety meeting is about something you did yesterday, Monka S. Dude, I just held the motor by the wire one time, you know? It's just one time. And it just also happened to break that day. They were completely different events, you know?
Oh gosh, we have so many encoder wires where, like one of the pins is out, 2 of the pins are out, and like it was a real problem in our second year because we realized that we didn't have enough encoder wires for all the motors on the wheels.
No, we did have enough encoder wires. It's
Dude,
just they were all
that wasn't
broken.
even bad. What was bad was last year when I spent 3 days trying to figure out which part of the 4 encoder wires was broken. So I had to do like I had to spend like hours doing process of elimination, but like this is literally me with a jigsaw and clamps.
Mm-hmm.
I have a terrible habit.
Okay,
Put like a
so
little tab
speaking
on there because right now is so hard to pull it out by the plug instead of pulling it out by the wires because there's just no leverage you can get on.
Okay, but does anyone actually pull anything out by the plug?
I
No, but
do.
it's just a pain because
That's
Dude,
why
that's
I don't
just
like,
weird.
That's why I don't do the electronics on the robot because pulling it out the plug is too hard. I just don't do it. Okay, I give this meme 5 Gatorades out of 10 Gatorades.
A 4 out of 10 for me.
I'm giving more 6 out of 10 for relatability, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, I'm already feeling the burn in this meme. Okay, so holding driver's practice every day or every week? holding driver practice night before
This-
the competition.
this is
oh
true.
Yeah, oh yeah, let's go. Holding drivers practice in the practice field of the competition. Yo, holding drivers practice in the match.
Dude, what do
Mega
you mean?
brain.
What do you mean drivers practice, dude? Riding
Dude, it's not
autonomous in the match. We remember that one tournament we were riding autonomous in the match.
Dude, that was
Oh,
during.
God.
That was every match, man. That was
It's like,
every
okay,
tournament
this-
we've ever been to.
Rapid changing. Yeah.
So bad. It's actually
Dude.
so true too.
You just. It's not drivers practice. It's the test, you know.
It's not
whether or
robotics
not-
without the builders hogging the robot for 3 months straight and the programmers begging for the robot.
You have the robot. It just doesn't work.
Hey,
10 out
I
of
give
10.
that 9. That was pretty good.
Yeah. 7 out of 10. Very escalatory. Very what we do, you know? That we do the drivers practice after the tournament.
Okay. So next meme.
Software needs just as much testing as hardware. If the hardware could read, they'd be very upset, says the mentor. There's 2 things wrong here. Like Aaron said, hardware team can't read. Well, I guess he is saying that. And nah, bro, software does not need as much testing as I will still keep the robot hostage from the programmers.
Okay. I'm just saying. Software needs as much testing as hardware. But the thing is, hardware doesn't do testing. You know what the hardware does? It just breaks the robot even more to a state of where it's even more broken. I don't know what's happening with the robot. I'm just hoping that doing something with it will make it work, but then it breaks something else. And then it's just like a cycle of breaking, and it's...
Oh gosh, that
It-
reminds me of well, we just got like our chassis finished up. We're like getting into good shape today.
No way,
Yeah,
bro.
We finally finished the
Whatever, we got
chassis,
something with wheels on
and
it,
then
okay?
it can't go forward.
We got something with wheels on it, and I've been working on the config today, and it's the thing where you change one thing in the config with the wheels, and like you change the direction of like okay, it can go forward, but it can't go sideways and it can't turn, so I'm gonna change these two wheel like motor directions, and now it can't go forward, but it can go sideways, but only when you put in the turn command, and you just keep changing them, and it's like whack-a-mole, and it drives me insane. I've been managing to be quicker with it than before, but before I think of like a few years ago, I could spend like a week or more just turning these things off and on pretty much. It's like forward, backward. Why isn't it strafing anymore?
Dude, I swear. You know, robotics is supposed to be STEM, so it's supposed to teach you about like, you know, like rational things like science. But the more robotics I do, the more superstitious I get, to the point where I'm thinking there's just the technology ghost in the garage just haunting us and just like messing with the robot. Just like, yo, you want it to go forward? Actually, it's gonna do a backflip and run into our tool shed, you know?
Nope, your builder is gonna lose a toe today. Nope, that's it.
Yeah, sorry.
That's the only reason I say the builders
Builder
can't read
bye-bye.
is because us builders always order the wrong parts from Serbo City, and then they come and are like, oh, well,
Okay,
I'll just put this on the side of the robot.
It's because we don't wear safety goggles and our eyes are just gone.
True, but we probably shouldn't be saying that.
Trade secret. Nobody heard that. This is not being recorded.
Yeah, I definitely wear safety
yeah,
goggles
yeah.
in practice.
I
You can't see anybody chastising you anymore.
You mean chassis-tizing you?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Our memes
Okay.
rated meme rating 8.
Same.
Yeah, 8.
If I could read the meme, I'd probably rate it an 8. Okay, next meme.
Next
Okay.
meme.
When a
Next.
judge comes in the pits, but you're the only one there. This actually happened to me, but I feel like okay.
Dude, I love talking to the judges though.
Yeah,
The
yeah, the
judges,
judge
most
is
of the
fun to
judges
talk
are
to.
chill.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm
honestly,
never in the pits.
okay, I feel like everyone should know what they're talking about, you know? Like,
Yeah,
even if you're the only one there,
everyone should know. Dude, wasn't it one time a judge went up to one of her pits, but then the only person there was like a parent, and they were playing like uh some like mobile game or something because everyone else was freaking out since the robot just like exploded.
Oh no.
Like I remember there was like 9 kids crowded around the robot. So anyways, I'd give this meme 5 out of 10. Okay, next meme. Autonomous starts in 3, 2, 1. Your robot, R2D2. The battery's voltage, I'm too weak. It's Darth Sidious, you know? Chains tension, it go woogle, woogle wiggle waggle. The opponent's robot, it's I don't watch stores. I have no idea who that guy is. I assume they okay,
It is
it's a bounty hunter. My sources say it's a bounty hunter droid. So
Wait,
this is
sources say-
BattleBots.
Oh no.
It's
the bug the
BattleBots.
programmer said not to worry about.
Hello
He
there.
pops out. The static electricity also coming in. Their driver is just baby. How was this movie called Baby Driver?
I think so.
Yeah.
I haven't
It
watched
just
it. I
goes
haven't
beast
listened to
mode. That's all you need to know. The driver
Some
goes
loose
beast
screw.
mode.
My time has come, and you got at least several days of network ping. I don't know
Hey,
how to
okay.
read numbers.
The loose screw. The what's even more concerning is after the round when you find like a
You
random
don't know where it
screw
comes
underneath your robot and you have no idea where it came from.
Where did it come from?
Yeah.
And also, why does Obi-Wan Kenobi have no nose? Why he got no nose? Why no nose?
Volney 1 Kenobi.
Sad. Ah, yes, I love bottom text. Just because of bottom text, 10 out of 10.
Okay, 6 out of 10, too much stuff.
Aditya, would you like to rate this meme?
I give it a 9.
Okay.
Honestly.
So, next meme. Next meme. My toe steps an inch out of the driver's box. The ref, you weren't supposed to do that.
Okay, no offense to the refs. True, but they are doing it for safety. But true, that it's so strict. I understand why, but like, my nose will be out of the plane of the box, and they'll be like, "Hey, stop leaning forward, bro." And I'm like, "Okay."
Dude, I'm sorry, dude. Your nose.
Oh, and I
gives a
had to run
competitive
across.
advantage.
Yeah.
Your nose gives a competitive advantage because you can smell the fire coming from our robot. It's just, well, you can catch the fire quicker, and then you could just you could do like donuts around the entire field, and boom, the entire field's on fire, and thus nobody can win. Competitive advantage.
Very sad.
All right, I give this 7.
I also give it a 7.
Next meme. Why
Next
can't the robot just drive straight? Programmer. The code forbids it. That's what happened today. Like the mechanism drive never strays straight.
I'm just gonna say it strays straighter than it goes forward, because it doesn't go forward.
The code forbids it. It's not the code that makes it not go forward. It's the fact that there's just like slight imperfections or whatever.
Dude, it's just our robot's too fast.
Yeah, it's the speedy boy.
Yeah, our robot's too fast. This is what we get for attaching 10 million RPM motors on the robot.
I am hyped about like that. I go build a 5 or 6,000 RPM motor.
Oh yeah, dude. When we attach the wheel on it and spun it, it started like making wind. It's a fan.
Yeah, like we play music on our robot usually, and I don't think we'll be able to do that this year if we're using that motor, because it's just going to overpower any other sounds near the robot.
It just goes.
Take advantage, blow away the opponent's phone.
Just a touch giant fan. Big.
I give this a 6.
Yeah,
I give this a 7.
It's 6 because it's a mechanical issue. Always.
And that will conclude our meme review. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.